Ficklin Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. It's the Temple Owls and the ECU Pirates. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, speaking to East Carolina head coach pregame, he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Pirates offense will have the football first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Jones wants to throw it. He's got him. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The offense changing the play.
Booster.
Wants to throw on first down. Smith's got it. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Pirates with the first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On the ground, it's Rodgers. Finding some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Pirates have it in scoring position on first and goal. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU!
And it's not a surprise on this first possession that they put the ball in the quarterback's hands and let him run it. This dude can fly. Palmer, I know it's the first possession, but sometimes it's hard to really understand how fast guys are until you see them on the field. It didn't look like they got it on that first possession.
No, Dave, we were talking to their defensive coaching staff this week, and they thought they had a good plan on paper to slow this guy down. But you're right, it's a different thing once you get out there on game day, and they're going to have to make some adjustments right now because you know this defense, I know it's early, but they're already reeling because of that guy's speed.
The run inside. It's Algier. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. Firing deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Temple lining up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Special teams proving to be special.
kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes zoof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Algier. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Boykin. Looking for a deep man. Pulls it in down the sideline. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Keep it on the ground. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be second and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Off play action. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Temple lining up to punt it away. The last time they punted it went back for 6. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it. Maybe some room here. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Jones to throw. Flips it out to the back. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. This time he wants to throw. Here's a heat. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The Pirates line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Owls are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Off the play fake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Rodgers. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way. A run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Working that left side now. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Jones wants to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, East Carolina. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Looking for room, it's Algier. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the wideout. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picks up the first down. Could be an alley. 10. All the way. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. He'll run it again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Dropping back, it's Boykin. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets a block. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Wide receiver going in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The run inside. It's Rodgers. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's King. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Forced out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. A first down run on the doorstep. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, ECU!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running inside. It's Algier. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 6 team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. And it's Oklahoma State coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now Now over to your game inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Temple lining up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jones to throw. Pressure coming. Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Spider over. Spider over. Where did he go?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's King. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Buys a little time. Inside the 35. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Pirates are marching down the field.
Sweet. Booster.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Taken in by Smith on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Pirates go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now from inside the red zone. Still looking, on the move. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Pirates trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Jones wants to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Jet. Hey, check it. 692, love check. Ready, go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Creates maybe a crease. Makes it past the marker. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Here's the pressure. And it's a sack.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Great contact. That ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard line. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Making side adjustments here. Jones to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
Here we go. Ready. Freeze. Go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Rodgers. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. With this game well in hand, let's take a look at some of the potential Heisman candidates here as we get very late in the season. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Rodgers. And a yard away from another 1st down on this drive. Gets open down the middle. Putting together a real scoring. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways.
It's a fumble on the play. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Good timing on the quick out. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. The Pirates will try to convert on fourth down. Has to get there to move the stick. This time he wants to throw. Stepping to the right. There's it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got a man, it's Morton. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He makes the grab. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And, man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll go to the air. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Fires to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Well, they weren't going to give him a chance this time. They just punted that thing toward the sideline. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. He'll pull it down. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Jones to throw. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Rush is on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. It's a draw. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. Second and long coming up. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Temple lining up to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Jones wants to throw it. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming.